everybody. I hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome to another video of the 12 Days of Christmas series. This is day 5. My videos have been not uploading on YouTube, so which is why I've been like MIA for a couple of days. But yeah, basically, I hope you enjoy today's project that I have put together for you as well. Yeah, let's get into the supplies and then we'll get right into the tutorial, sort of. And then, yeah, it's a really simple and easy project. So we're going to be making a tag album kind of thing, but it's also going to have a shaker element. So I have done a lot of pre-cutting because I don't have a die machine. So basically what I have in mind is I'm going to be making a snow globe. So I'm going to have a snow globe and then I'm going to have some glitter, going inside of it. So I know there are dies for a snow globe, and you can also use circle dies to cut out the inside and everything, but I don't have that. So I did fussy cut all these out by using templates. And yeah, you can also do that. You can make a PowerPoint or a Word document and you just make some circles and everything. And yeah, I also found a really simple picture of a snow globe, and I did print that out and then just cut a bunch of them out of 110-pound cardstock. So you could also do that. So I think I have about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9. I think I have 10. I think I'm missing one. And I did cut out a circle, one from this one, because we're going to be putting it in the middle of this. Okay? So that's that. And then what you are also going to do is, this is the circles I have cut out. Not these, this. So this, you can also use foam tape. Or yeah, you can use foam tape, but since it is circular and it would have been hard to use like foam tape to stack this up, so I just cut out a bunch of circles from 110-pound cardstock, and I will be gluing this to have a little shadow box and a little dimension to the snow globe. So that's that. And then I cut out a bunch of circles. Basically, this was the inside of a circle, and I thought it was perfect. It was a perfect size. So this is going to be like the photo mat that goes inside here, and you can obviously do other shapes if you wanted to. But I decided to go with the circle, and rather than having the whole, snow globe kind of thing, you can have some journaling going on here. You can write something down about the picture and something. So that's what I had in mind. So that's the other thing. Let me put this to the side. Okay, so you have your snow globe. These are not necessary. I just have these just in case I need some scraps. You have your cutout of the scrap pattern paper. You have your dimensional, I guess, element, and then you have your top snow globe. And then you're also going to, so what I have is a bunch of, I think, 1/2 inch circles. You can use bigger circles if you have those available, but I will be using 1/2 inch circles. And this is just to create like an area for the tag album itself to have a hole. Rather than punching a hole out in this, I'm going to glue these two together and then punch out a hole here. So that's my goal and plan. So you can use a bigger circle. You'll have more room for a hole punch, I guess. And then I have a bunch of these. I think you'll need like 20, maybe 25, but I ended up cutting out a bunch of them. These are the scraps of the pattern paper that I cut out. So I just saved these just in case, I want to add something on. So you have that going on there as well. Okay, and then I have my hole punch, of course. And then I also have these tags here. The snowflake tags, and they're really glittery. I thought they were kind of perfect for today's theme. So I might be using those, maybe not. Some acetate or some plastic would be great. This is just from scrapbook.com. And I did use this in my previous project as well. And then obviously you're going to need a paper pad. So I am using the 6x6 paper pad by Echo Park, Winter Magic. And 6x6 would be good enough for this size of album. You can make a bigger one if you want to, but it's a tag album and I don't think it should be that big. Okay? You're going to need some kind of glitter. So I have this, glitter, I guess. I'll link this down below. I did get this from scrapbook.com and I thought it was, a little snowy and it was okay-ish. And then I have these two cutouts. I'm not sure if you can see them. But I just had this pack of icing glitter laying around. And it had these houses and the Santa, flying through. So I'm going to be using these in my shadow box effect on the front. You might need some cardstock, some more, extra cardstock. I also have some for embellishment. I have some enamel dots, some rhinestones, and of course I have ribbon. So these are the main things. Oh, and you're going to need some glue. So these are the main things that I have. You might want to get scissors out again. Yeah, other than that, let's get into the video. So okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue these on my bases. So I have my glue here, and I'm running out of glue. So I'm going to see what pages, how I want my pages to be. So back to this one. Okay, so this is the obvious one, so I'm just going to glue this down. I'm not doing anything to the back of these pages because because I think they should be left blank. Rather, you can just add a photo directly on there, or you can just leave it blank, and I don't want it to get too bulky, so that's why I'm just gonna leave the backs blank. So I know there's two of these. Oh wait, that's not what I was gonna say. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see? If I do that, it's gonna cut it down. Okay. Okay, so basically what I have done is I've hole punched out a bunch of these circles that I had previously cut, and I'm just basically going to be gluing these onto the middle of my snow globe here, like this, and same thing with another one. So I am going to be making sure my holes are aligned. I feel like that one's not in the middle. Okay, anyways. Okay, so I have basically matted and added the bowl on these pieces, and now I'm going to work on my cover page, well, the back of the cover actually. And for that, I feel this is the best. Okay, so this is how I cut out my circle. So basically, I had them. Basically, I had them lined up in the corner so I can get room here. Some paper left if I wanted to use it, and then I just added a paper clip to hold it down, and then I used my scissors to fussy cut around it. So basically, I'm just gonna fussy cut around the whole circle, and I'm gonna cut this a little bigger because it's gonna go on the back of the what do you call it? It's gonna go on the back of the shaker, so yeah, it might be seen a little bit more. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this down. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get each of these pieces I have here, and I'm just gonna align them with the snow globe, the background, and I'm just gonna layer them on top. And I will be making sure to add this in the middle somewhere, like this. And then the Santa Claus is gonna go in there as well. But the Santa Claus, I'm gonna have him on some acetate, so it looks like he's going through. Okay, so I'm gonna glue the first one down. So basically I've added 3, and I want to add a hill shape kind of thing. And if you were to die cut out circles, you would do the same thing. I'm not sure how many I cut, but I did cut about 8 to 10. The glue is drying on that. The reason you want the glue to dry is so the glitter doesn't end up sticking to the glue, obviously. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take out the acetate circle here, and yeah, basically I'm just going to get one of my templates again. And just measure again 1/4 bigger, like I did with the background. also want to make sure you get glue on all the sides so it is sealed shut and none of your glitter will be, falling out. Also, so I'm going to put this aside to dry as well. I also have some chipboard to measure up to, this part so it's not unfolding. I'm just going to cut some strips out. So these are like leftover chipboard from mini album projects. So it was good to keep them at hand rather than throwing them out, because then you can use these scraps like this. So I have this huge box of scraps of like paper scrap that I can't use in projects, but I can use in like like this. So then I'm just gonna glue these on top of each other so it has a little more dimension. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of my glitter. Well, actually, no, not some. A lot of my glitter. So this isn't just glitter. It has like snowflakes and sequins. And then it also has some rhinestones in here. So there's that. It has some beads as well. So it's not just, rhinestone. So I am going to be putting that in there. You can obviously make a shaker that is more filled and loaded, but that was not my intention today. I had little snowflakes as well, so that kind of goes with the theme, which is perfect. Okay, so now basically I'm just going to add a little glue on the sides here. And on the sides here. And also I'm going to add glue to this. I'm just going to lay it flat on top. And hopefully it works out and nothing is going to be falling outside. So there you go. Okay, so I'm too excited to play with it, but let it dry before you start, officially playing with it, I guess. Because then the glitter might just stick to the glue. Okay, so I'm gonna be working on the bottom part here. I'm not gonna be doing too much on the rounded area. I do plan on using my trusty white ribbon here. You can also use some binder clips, if that, not binder clip, binder rings, if that helps. I do have binder rings, but I'm not too keen on using them. I wanted to make a cute little bow on the front, and I thought that would look really nice. I don't have a particular order to which I put them, and maybe I should have put them in a particular order. But I did not. And I want this bow to be not too gigantic, but not yeah, like this. And then what I like to do is, I like to do this thing. If it didn't cut. I'm just going to be cutting out these little squares here to add a sentiment, or no, a title kind of. this was today's project. Basically a simple tag album, and I'm not trying to, you know, move it a lot, but there you go. On the first page, you have a snowflake dangling. You can obviously add whatever you have lying around. But yeah. And then here's the page with the kids making snow angels, some ice skates, snowman dancing actually. And then here's another snowflake. This one is a little lower and dangling. Just some, you know, backgrounds, snow globe, and then the black background. And if I do plan on you know, embellishing this a little more, I will be sure to, you know, make a video showcasing that. But other than that, this was pretty much it. And I love how it turned out actually. Even though the flower is falling off, I think I have to glue all of them down. But I like how it looks, and I did add you know, just some braided twine on the shaper just to keep it shaking. And then there's Santa Claus, just, you know, going about his business and walking in Winter Wonderland. So there you have it. And just a simple bow closure. I didn't do, you know, much to it. Okay, no shop. Stop, you know, shaking it so it just stays. Okay. But yeah, you can obviously add more. You can add pockets, tucking spots, and everything. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. It's fairly simple if you have a die cut and die machine. But stay tuned for tomorrow's video. We are going to be making a mini album. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. So I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe. And bye-bye.